Hello and welcome back everyone to The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Last episode we just finished our chapter 2. We are ready to begin chapter 3, which is why we start here, because last time we are in the save menu. If I load this file, it will bring us straight to the preview, I believe. And usually the title screen hinted on the chapter, like on the previous chapter it was Art and Steel, but now it's like this computer screen. Maybe it has something to do with Tio's ability. We'll find out. I thought it's gonna be the anniversary day. Oh, it is Crossbell Anniversary Festival opening day. Indeed, it is. Oh, is this Mayor McDowell's voice? It is Mayor McDowell.
近代化という荒波に揉まれながら、今やクロスベルは大陸有数の貿易都市、そしてまた一昨年リベールにおいて締結された不戦条約の影響もあってか、その一方で急速な都市開発や人口増加に起因する問題も出始めており、
Oh, is that Elie?
政策と法整備が求められています。自治州及びその周辺諸国により良き未来をもたらすためにも、今こそ我々は一丸となって力を合わせ前に進む必要があるでしょう。ですが今はただ70年という長く大きな節目を祝い、喜びを分かち合うことにしましょう。わずか5日間ではありますが、今年は例年をはるかに超える観光客が訪れ、かつてない賑わいを見せております。かのアルカンシェルの新作をはじめ、多くの催しやイベントも企画されており、大いなるエイドスの皆のもと、今ここにクロスベル自治州創立70周年記念祭の開催を宣言します。
Ooh, popcorn. Nice. Oh, so many new chapter, new dialogue. But I'm gonna do that on my off time, don't worry. Oh, will we be going to the Michelin? That's the cruise to go to Michelin. Randy, oh my god.
ここだ。おっしゃ。
Oh. Ah, this is the pom party.
そこです。まだまだですね。
Mada Mada. It has to be Lloyd, right? Oh no, Sergey. Just Sergey. Ah, you're right. You're watching Art and Seal with Cecile. Lloyd, can't you dress up a little bit?
本当にすごかった。こりゃ確かに熱狂的なファンがいるわけだよ。
そうね。イリアもすごかったけど、リーシャさんもすごく良かったわ。あのエリアがあれほど入れ込むのもわかるわね。
そうだね。プレ公演の時よりもさらに息がぴったり合ってるみたいだな。
そういえば例の事件はあなたたちが解決したのよね。
We were.
この前イリアに連絡した時にあなたたちのことをすごく褒めていたわ。いずれ事件を題材にした舞台を企画して特別出演してもらいたい。
What?
いや、さすがにそれは冗談なんじゃ。
どうかしら。彼女との付き合いは長いけど割と本気だったりするのよね。まあすぐに気が変わることも多いから大丈夫だとは思うけど。
そう願いたいよ。なんかあの人に強引に迫られたら断りきれない気がするんだよな。
あれでも結構気を使うタイプなんだけどね。そういえばダンディ君には悪いことをしてしまったかしら。チケットがもう1枚あったら一緒に誘うところだったんだけど。
気を使う必要ないって。俺たちアルカンシェルからは別にチケットをもらっているしさ。それに今頃ランディ、セシル姉の後輩の人たちと楽しく遊んでるんじゃないか。
そうね。あの子たちも普段忙しいからゆっくり息抜きしてほしいかな。そういえばロイドたちも休暇は今日までなのよね。
ああ、記念祭中は警察の仕事も相当増えるしね。この前の事件のご褒美に初日だけ休暇をもらえたんだ。
お疲れ様。そうそう、今日はうちで夕食を食べていってくれるんでしょ。お母さんたち楽しみにしていたわ。
ごちそうになるよ。でも夕食までまだ時間がありそうだな。祭りの様子を見物しに行こうか。
ごめんね。私これからちょっと待ち合わせをしちゃってて。
Oh.
待ち合わせって
New boyfriend?
まさか。
これからイリアのメゾンで会う約束をしているんだけど。
なんだ。
Wait a minute. The show is in daylight, not nighttime?
焦りすぎだろ俺。
ほら、例のリーシャさんを紹介してくれるらしくって、よかったらロイドも来る？
いや、遠慮しとくよ。女性ばっかりの集まりに野郎が邪魔するのもなんだしさ。というか、なんとなくイリアさんにいじられそうな気がするんだよな。
遠慮することないのに。まあいいわ。今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。私も夕食には戻るつもりだから、ロイドもそれまでにはうちに来てね。
ああ、わかったよ。タイミングが悪かったな。もうちょっと兄貴みたいに積極的になれるといいんだけど。
あれ？ロイドさん？
Oh, Ren? Oh, not Ren.
ロイドさん。
Oh. From
どうもお疲れ
TPD
様です。
and Noel Seeker from TGF.
フランにノエル総長か。二人とも私服だから一瞬誰だかわからなかったよ。
まあたまのオフですから。ロイドさんは普段とあんまり変わりませんね。
なあ、普段から行動しやすい服を着ちゃってるからね。二人は姉妹でデートかい？
そうなんです。本当だったら妹なんかとじゃなくて彼氏と回りたいんですけど、そんなの作る暇もないしな。お姉ちゃんひどい。忙しくてたまにしか会えないから今日くらいは付き合ってくれるって言ったのに。はいはい、分かってるって。そういえばロイドさんはここで何を？誰かと待ち合わせなんですか？
いや、さっきまで連れがいたんだけど、この後予定が入ってたらしくてさ、当てが外れてどうしようかって思っていたところなんだ。
お姉ちゃん、これって。 して振られちゃったのかも。さっき声をかけた時にちょっと表情が曇ってたし、
やっぱり。
何か勘違いされてるような。
お暇だったら私たちに付き合っていただけませんか？実は港湾区の公園でミニライブがあるらしいんです。私たちこれからそちらに行くつもりなんですけど。
ああ、そうなのか。面白そうだけど、せっかく姉妹水入らずのところ邪魔じゃないかな。
いえいえ、ロイドさんなら OK ですよ。他の男の人だったら全力で阻止してますけど。まあいいや。そういうわけでせっかくだから付き合ってくださいよ。
ちょっと2人とも誘ってくれるのはありがたいんだけど、さすがにこれはちょっと。
まあ遠慮なさらず。そう両手に花ってやつですよ。それじゃあレッツゴーです。
Lloyd is very popular.
まあいいか。
3 dates with 3 different ladies on a single day? Dang. Thus, the anniversary festival's opening day went by in the blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the Niche residence. They told stories of Guy and reminiscence the night away. And then... Crossbell Anniversary Festival second day.
さてお前ら、休暇はちゃんと楽しめたか？代わりと言っちゃなんだが、今日から最終日までの4
4
日間
days.
たっぷり働いてもらうつもりだからよろしく頼んだぜ。
わかりました。
しかし5日あるうちの初日だけしか休暇がないとは正直ケチすぎるんじゃないですか？
まあそれだけ警察全体が忙しいということなんでしょうし、警備や巡回の仕事は初日が一番忙しかったんじゃないかしら。
ま、そういうことだ。一応市長暗殺を未然に防いだご褒美ってわけだな。本部も記念祭中については雑用を回すつもりはないらしいぜ。
その分支援要請の数もかなり来ていそうですけどね。観光客も普段の数倍はいそうですし。
Oh, that means a lot more people to talk to.
せっかく名前を売って遊撃士の人気の足元くらいには届くようになってきたんだ。
Well, I might sound complaining with the amount of people to talk to, but it's actually pretty fun. It's just that I have to do it off screen when I just want to play through this as many times as I can.
ここらが頑張りどころじゃねえか？
まあそれは確かに。
なんかうまい具合に騙されてる気がするんだが、本当なら看護師の子たちとミシュラムあたりに遊びに行きたいんだけどよ。
ミシュラムというと港湾区からの遊覧船で行けるテーマパークですね。ミッシーがマスコットとして働いているそうですけど。
ミッシーって、あの猫のマスコットか。あのキャラは前から知ってるけど、テーマパークってのは3年前にはなかったはずだよな。
ミシュラムそのものは昔から保養地として知られていたけど、そこにテーマパークができたのは2年くらい前だったかしら。それ以来すごい人気らしいわね。
前に一度行ったけど、ありゃ大したもんだったぜ。普段から人気のスポットだから記念祭中はごった返してそうだけどな。
なるほど、ちょっと興味深いです。
課長？
とにかく最終日までの4日間は支援要請だけに専念していいぞ。何をどれだけやるかはいつも通りお前らに任せておく。毎日要請も更新されるだろうから、せいぜい楽しみにしとくんだな。
Crossbell Anniversary Festival.
さてとりあえず端末で支援要請を確認するか。場合によったらクロスベル市の外にも足を運ぶ必要がありそうだな。
そうね。アルモリカ村なんかは最近観光で足を伸ばす人も多いみたいだし、
Wow.
鉄道と飛行船以外にも陸路で来る観光客もいそうね。
ってことは 東西の門も普段より通行量は多いってこと。
Wow.
ノエルさんたちも記念祭中は大変そうですね。遊撃士の人たちは言うまでもないでしょうけど。
ああ、俺たちも負けてられないな。
でもあまり根を詰めるとこちらの体力も持たないと思う。依頼の緊急度を確かめながら進めた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
それもそうか。
ま、ぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
Ooh, missing doctor. Our own Dr. Joachim Gunther here at St. Ursula Hospital has gone missing. Please hurry and help us find him. For more details, come to the St. Ursula Hospital reception desk. So we're going to there last. Illegal parking crackdown. We expect illegal parking to be a problem during the Anniversary Festival. We'd like to enlist the aid of the SSS to help us crack down on it. Chief Jolie. Because we are very busy, please ask for me at the police headquarters. The many famous views of Crossbell. To celebrate the 70th anniversary, we've decided to publish a visitor's guide that describes many famous places in Crossbell. We would like to request photographs be taken from around the state. For more details, talk to the receptionist at the Crossbell News Service in the Harbor District. Important item retrieval, Warrant Officer Mirelay. I request your assistance in the search of a lost item, if you please. For details, see Warrant Officer Mirel from the Commanding Officer of Belgard Gate. Oh, Mirel is Randy's friend. Geophron B1 Sector Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster giant drone has been sighted in the Geophron's B1 sector. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. It specializes in arts. Be aware of its regenerative power. We could probably do these two, right? But let me do some patrolling first. Word of warning, you're bound to be swimming in support requests during the Anniversary Festival. If you want to keep your head above water, focus solely on completing your request until the final day of the festival. Willing to bet HQ will bug me to come and lend a hand, but that's my problem. I'll leave you guys with your duties. Roger. Don't mind me, just focus on finishing any support request that comes in. Oh, Zite is here. Pat. It feels so peaceful here. I always feel like my brain switches right off when I'm here. It's unavoidable when Zite's on base, his fur turns all soft and fluffy. Maybe I should go buy some bones for him to snack on later. Nyan. Oh, I could even give cat food, but what if we give salmon? Really, they love salmon, right? Ingenuity. Giving us a gift, buddy? Thanks, Gope, but where the heck did you get this from? Oh, we need to upgrade. EP slowly recovers by walking on the field. That is so good. EP. I should probably either give it to you or... Wait. Why did I get Septium Feint again? Oh. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Tio, and I'll have her use arts more. Oh, look at that! How festive. Okay, let's go to Gironde first. Welcome, this place is for buying weapons, so you... It's just y'all. I thought you might have been some overly eager tourists. What are you doing in a gloomy cave like this on such a bright sunny day? Look, if you finish your business here, go on and scram already. It seems he does not want us anywhere near the shop. Twisting clubs designed to increase rushing force. New design from ZCF with a distinct onyx barrel. Okay, more strength to you. Finally, Tio enters the 100 cyclotron. Amplifies and converts energy from rotation into orbital energy. Made with a special alloy to cut through metal. Wow, so many people. How about some popcorn, folks? It will be the tastiest thing you'll have all day. I put a lot of work to perfecting my popcorn recipe. That's why it's so dang tasty. Best recipe in all of Zemuria. Try it for yourself and see. You're just giving me the recipe for free? How about some popcorn, folks? If you're going to see a play or a concert, there's no better snack to munch on while you watch. Let's see.
よし任せとけってよしこんなもんさすがに食えねえか
What?
よしやるかよしやるかよし完璧だ
Drifting cloud.
よし
少々不安です。食材を無駄にしまし
Dumplings.
よし
ちょっと自信ないけどごめんなさ
A
い。
cautionary fail. What the hell is
よ
that?
し任せとけって
少々不安です。食材を無駄にしました。
Oh my god, we need salt. Yeah, we can always get more. Here, have a balloon. Balloons one for all. During the anniversary festival, even part-timers like me can get bonuses. I'm fired up. So, okay. Before I forgot, let me put this here first. Okay, it's all good. Yeah, let's go to CPD first, I guess. Oh my god, so many people, so many people. Oh, while we're here, we should probably talk to... Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. How may we help you today? Hello, we're the special support section. We're here to follow up on the support request you submitted. Oh, it's nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming. The person responsible for submitting the request wanted to explain it to you in person. Do you mind? Is now a good time? Yes. Wonderful. In that case, could you please head up to the second floor? I'll call the one who submitted the request and let her know you're here. Okay, sounds good. Guess we should head upstairs. Is it not Grace? Yeah, I knew. You're just lazy, aren't you, Grace? Hello, hello, my wonderful friends from the special support section. It's you, Grace. Why am I not surprised? You guys are the absolute best. That scoop earlier was exactly what I was looking for. I know I can always count on the valiant SSS. Always the smooth talker. You do realize that our job is not to provide you with stories, right? The situation was quite messy, but I'm a little relieved that the article was primarily sympathetic towards grandfather's struggles. Well, I'm kind of a barred from writing pieces on the Imperial faction, so it wouldn't be fair if I only criticized Mayor McDowell, right? And besides, your grandfather's popularity with the citizens is off the charts. Heck, I like the old guy myself. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this as a journalist, but I really try to cut the guy some slack when I can, you know? Thank you, Grace. It's fine to sympathize with him a little, isn't it? Reporters are people too, after all. More importantly, Grace, would you please proceed with the explanation of what your support request entails? Jeez, I figured you'd react like that. Anyway, let me give you the rundown. You probably got the gist of it from the initial request, but I'll give you some more details. The Crossbell Times is aiming to publish an additional issue meant to act as a tour guide. And your best friend Grace is leading the charge. Isn't this my most fabulous idea ever? Huh? Gotta admit, I'm on board. Please continue, Grace. Right, so I would like for you all to go take photos to use in the magazine. I want you to get the snazziest shot you can of Crossbell's most popular sightseeing spots. Monsters roam the highways, so we aren't the most suited to go straight into the front lines to get some great action shot, you know? True, however, I have my reservation as to whether any of us are qualified for the job. We cannot guarantee the level of quality you require with the photographs we take. Ryan's is already busy enough thanks to how crazy the anniversary festival is. He's usually my right-hand photographer, but alas, I have prepared a nice little memo for you guys that outlines all of the best tourist spots to take photos. I'm counting on you to bring some fantastic shots. As long as at least one of you has the tiniest bit of experience handling a camera, then I think we'll manage. I suppose they will be me. Whoa, seriously? You have experience taking photos, Elie? Huh, news to me. Curious, I would believe one would need to use an orbal camera for some time to master it. Well, it was a hobby of mine while I was studying abroad. Of course, it's been quite some time since then. I've probably gotten a little bit rusty at it. It will get the job done, trust me. It's still better than that being completely green. Well, now that we've resolved the issue, are you feeling up to the task? Yeah, we should be good to go. We accept your request, Grace. Oh, my heroes. Well then, here you go. So, all we need to do is find scenic spots around Crossbell and take some photos with this camera, right? Bingo! It'll be better not to find any scratches on it when you bring it back, okay? Alright, there's one more thing I will advise you to be cautious of. And what's that? The Erebonian Empire's border can be seen as clear as day from Belgard's Gate, as can the Calvardian border from Tangran Gate. It's a huge no-no to include any pictures of them in our magazine, so please do try and avoid snapping any shots of them, okay? Is it due to political tensions? Nail on the head, Elie. Circumstances on our side prohibit us from using them too. Okay, so taking any photos of the border is a no-go. Anything else we should know? Yep, I'm setting a minimum quota of 5 photos to submit. Feel free to take more than that if you can, of course. We're going to publish it at the end of the festival, so go ahead and take your time finding all the best spots. After all, the more photos you can take, the more it will help us in the long run. Yeah, that's about it for now. Understood. When you wrap everything up, just let our receptionist know and she'll give me a ring. Well, anyway, back to work I go. I'll be eagerly awaiting your results. Some people never change. Man, she's been a solid 10 if personality wasn't part of the equation. She simply can be a bit too animated at times. It is a mystery to me where exactly she gets all her boundless energy from. Well, regardless, it seems she managed to skillfully redirect all of her busy work onto us. It's all good. Didn't sound like she was too big in a hurry for the photos. As long as we remember to take photos as we're on and about on our rounds, we should be just fine. True enough, entrusting the photography to Elie will ensure that this request will be completed with ease. But please lower your expectations. It's just a small hobby of mine. I'm sure you'll be fine, Elie. Let's just make sure to remember to take some photographs whenever we come across a scenic spot. The many famous views of Crossbell starts. Oh, didn't tell me. Alright. Everyone is so festive. Hello SSS, how are you going today? I figured it'd be busier than past year, but this is too much. Yeah, we know how you feel. You seem just swamped as us. Us police officers really do have our plates full during the festival. By the way, we received support requests from the Metropolitan Division. Is anyone from their department in right now? Oh, you mean the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're so busy, it seems they've been flying in and out of the building all day. I might be able to catch someone if I call now though. Perfect. Could we ask you to do that for us? It will be most helpful. Yeah, let's knock this one out. Looks like we're in agreement then. Understood, I'll call them immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room until they arrive. We've been waiting here an awfully long time. They must be pretty busy. Yeah, not much we can do about it. Festival must have them running around like headless chickens. Sorry about that. We all had our hands full for a bit there. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. I'm the Metropolitan Division's Chief Jolie, and I'm Officer Kate of the same division. Thanks for lending us a hand, Special Support Section. Looks like we'll have to give a formal introduction this time around. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section, and these three are my colleagues. We know you're swamped with work, but would you mind explaining the details of the request? No problem, allow me to explain. But first, I think that's enough with the formalities. I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry, our chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in the support request. I would like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but everyone showed up on hands during the anniversary festival. All we need you to do is jot down the car's license and slap a warning sticker on it for us. Is that really all you like for us to do? You don't need us to tow them? Yeah, don't worry about that. They're probably not getting anywhere. Anything more severe than a fine anyway. A lot of people drove in from the Empire and Republic, so they don't know the parking rules. Towing will be too much. More importantly, you'll need to watch out for the cars that have parking permits. Parking permits? Yeah, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them obtain permits to park there beforehand, so you'll need to exercise caution. Cool. We'll keep our eyes peeled for the ones with permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. And I think I recall seeing 4 or 5 cars at the eastern and western exits of town. Let's go check both spots first. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. We like to call this our illegal parking enforcement kit. Illegal parking kit. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you completed our request. Kate and I are going to hit the city, so we'll be gone all day. Understood, we'll give our report to Rebecca. Alright, we're ready to go hit up those exits? Yes, let us be off. Go, go, go. East exit, you say? Oh, okay, like this one, huh? Wait, how do I know? It's Vern Company luxury car. The license plate number is VE4310. Cars with license plates listed on the next page are approved to park at the exit of Crossbell City. The authorization fee is 500 mira per day. Persons with cars that are parked without authorization will be fined accordingly. VE4310 is approved, yes. Vern Company Orbital Truck ES4521. Oops. ES4521, it's on the list. Vern Company Orbital Truck LA5828. Should I just write this down? LA5828, yep. CW6422. CW. Oh, it's not here. Let's see. There's CZ, there's CD, there's CL. Six 422. Six 422 is not even here. So yeah. Rainford Company luxury car EL1101. EL1101, okay. Anything else? Here? No? Okay. West Street we go. Rhineford Company private car, EW 3100. Whoa. EW, there are two. 8901. No, it's 3100. There's not even 3100 here. So honestly, I was gonna find you for that tacky design. CZ3323. Yeah, CZ3323 on the list. BL110. I think it is, but but didn't we saw it before? Is it just my imagination? ED0028. Alright, I think we checked all the cars. Let's finish placing the remaining stickers so we can give our report. Sounds like a plan, my man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all of the cars one more time before we return. However, we are unable to remove any incorrectly placed stickers. Well, I don't think we'll have anything to worry about that. ED0028. ED0028 is on the list, yes. The L111. Hold on a second. I feel like I've seen this license plate. Yeah, exactly. The L1101. The L1101. Was it this one? No. Ah, it's this one. Wait, what? Didn't we see this plate number over at the West X2? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of car though. It is against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. Yeah, Tio's right. You gotta have a unique number or you'll be breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down here, okay? Absolutely, we better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. So, should we put the sticker? Wait, let me consult my detective book. There seems to be two cars with the same license plate at both at the east and west exit. Let's mention this in our report. Oh, we could have just checked this one. Place a sticker on a car at the east exit. Done checking the cars. I think we shouldn't place a sticker yet, but maybe I'll just save. Maybe on a new spot. Just in case we make a mistake. Hey everyone, how's the request to ticket those illegally parked cars going? Please notify me once you're ready to hand over your report. I'll contact the Metropolitan Division for you. We are all ready to give our report. Could you contact them please? Understood, I'll take care of it now. I apologize for the inconvenience, but do you mind waiting again until they're here? Not at all, we understand they're busy. That's it for the report. Here's the list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Oh wow, you even looked all of the license plates and permits up for us. Yes, we were thorough, so I don't believe there are any mistakes. Many of the owners were from either the Republic or the Empire, so we had to be especially careful. Wow, you guys went that far for us? Honestly, I wouldn't mind it if you guys just rushed through it. That's typically how we do things, you know. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Oh yeah, I guess you do, huh? My bad. Anyway, it looks like we've managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Thanks guys, it should give us a bit more breathing room. Right, allow me to give you my thanks. You can definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? Can't even escape the handyman treatment at headquarters, can we? Hey Lloyd, shouldn't we tell them about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was one thing. What's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously? Could one of the plates be a forgery? I think I know what's going on. So you need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit, right? But you get charged daily for those things, so it ends up costing a pretty hefty sum of mira to park there the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to skip out on springing for two separate permits. Wow, what a cheap man. I guess we should be glad it's not anything more serious than that though. Indeed. Can you do me a favor and check this out for me? Yes sir. Anyway, it looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly tackle the case for you. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us, but let's keep up the hustle. Wow, nice. Oh yeah, we could probably do this one. At the Belguard gate? Belguard, oh, I don't remember which one's Belguard. No, just one tank run. Sorry guys, I'll talk to you later, okay? Oh. What in the world is this? Huh, was this here the other day? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Randy, is something wrong? This thing is one of the CGF's armored cars. Why is it here? On top of that, they went so far as to conceal it with this tarp. Conceal is a bit much, it's barely hiding the thing at all. In fact, this half-assed attempt to hide this thing only makes it more conspicuous. Oh yeah, didn't we get a support request from someone at Belguard Gate? Maybe this armor car has something to do with it. I believe that the request was to search for the lost item, and as for the client, it was a warrant officer Mireille? Mireille, she was the blonde soldier we met before, right? Yep, that's right. She may be busy with work, but we should try asking her about the request. Perhaps you could casually bring up the armored car if you're so interested in it. Good idea. Alright, let's pay her a visit. She's here, I believe. Wait, what? Where's Mireille? Ah, here it is. Oh, come on. It couldn't have just up and disappeared. If I don't find it soon. Yo, Mireille, how's my favorite CGS soldier doing? Nice to see you again, Warrant Officer. Randy and the rest of the special support section, what are you doing here? Oh, right, it's about that support request I submitted, isn't it? I've been in such a rush, I nearly forgot about it. Oh, that's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Classic Mireille, she puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me? Someone like you has no right to say that to me. Let's try to settle down, shall we? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explaining the request to us? CGF wouldn't be coming to us for help unless it really needed it, so I've been curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So, we've been searching the premises here at Belgrade Gate for a certain crucial item that's gone missing. Normally, finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the Anniversary Festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation, so what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models. A new model? I only heard rumors about it, so I take it that it has finally been deployed. I fail to understand how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess, the commander? I suppose that wasn't a hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, it started yesterday. The commander threw an exclusive party to ring in Crossbell's 70th anniversary. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have, and then he had one of the soldiers drive our new armored car to his party. Must have been trying to win over the higher-ups by showing off his new shiny ride. How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked inside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver, and later it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now that we cannot move the car, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it as a last-ditch effort to conceal it. I was wondering what was I doing outside, but was that really your best move? The tarp almost makes it even more conspicuous. Well, if they left the car as is, it will probably raise a lot of questions they don't wish to answer. For example, why exactly is the CGF new heavy-duty armored car actively deployed inside the border gate? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. You can't be serious. At the very least, we'd like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is this new model really all that? The armored cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defensive mobility, if I remember right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and has seen an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. If you inspect the CGF's entire arsenal, it would easily come out on top, no doubt about it. Gotcha, I agree with you, then leaving that out in the open sounds a bit too dicey. So, where exactly is that oh so wonderful commander right now anyway? This is still his office, ain't it? It is, he's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out this mess. He said he couldn't possibly call up all the soiree he was hosting for the festival and flake out on Crossbell's top leads. I think not. Sounds like him alright. The more I hear about this commander, the less I'm eager to meet him. Anyway, we really want to move the armored car out of the public eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key? We'll be happy to help, Warrant Officer. Really, thank you very much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you would like to hear what I was able to get out of him this morning, I would be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate, and he took the key from the soldier driving. And then I imagine he was craving a light snack to wash down all of that alcohol. So he stopped by the mess hall and had one of the cooks made him some food. Afterwards, he walked up to the roof and sung his heart out for quite a while. Once he finally tired himself out, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it up to the rooftop at all given his condition. Just another day in the life of that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. And if that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than Belgrade Gate. I agree, Lee. Alright then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows, we might find some clues or, with luck, the key. Warrant Officer Mirel, would you like to accompany us in our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like I would just get in the way if I come along. I'll still be doing what I can to find it though, starting with tearing apart the commander's office. Don't you worry about a thing. Even in the most desperate of situations, you can always count on old Randy to help you out in a pinch. Geez, I really am counting on you, Randy, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself. Alright. And we find this key in 10 minutes. So, according to Mireille, the commander parked the car here and hasn't been moved since. I would say we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. That's a good point. It wouldn't be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, since the car has those bulky Vulcan cannons on top, we can exactly remove the tarp and take a close look. Damn, I kinda wanted to see this baby in all its glory. Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? This model should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should free largely the same. Nah, that's just something I'm kinda curious about. They got permission to use them. I'm sure they'll be super nice for patrol and stuff like that. I bet Noah would die fast. I think you might be right. Huh? It looks like we have visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Whoa, fancy. Whoa, a limo? It appears to be a Rifle Company limousine. Who owns it? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Oh, Qua. Good day everyone, I trust that Crossbell has been treating you well? Uncle Dieter, it's been a while, sir. It has indeed. You have to forgive me, did my arrival get in the way of your duties? Not at all. This guy's suave as ever, I see. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right, negotiations in the Empire. But that aside, I can't help but ask about that great big thing sitting behind you. I guess it's hard not to know this, it's kind of a long story. I see, allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of the CGF new armored cars, or something like that, right? How did you... Did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He, in his drunkenness, mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I've stuck with him at multiple parties now, and I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his. That answers that. You must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? And if that's the case, you might have a clue where we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? Allow me to explain. I think I'm starting to understand. That would certainly explain why there's an armored vehicle with a mounted gun just sitting in the middle of a high traffic area. However, I'm afraid I won't be much of a help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire today, so I had to leave to the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgrade Gate, I was already long gone. What a bummer. Guess all we can do is stick to retracing his steps. This may be presumptuous of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice I was given by Abel a long time ago? Maribel gave you advice? Again, it was many years ago, but I had the habit of losing things. There were just so many projects I had to keep track of that I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there. Really, I would have never guessed that, judging by how you act now. I thought that part of had to do with my still being young and experienced at the time too. Anyway, every time I would lose something, Belle will always be there to find it for me. Each time she will let out a great big sigh and tell me this: Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Search the unexpected places. Well, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle was simply trying to tell me to change my perspective. Though I don't know how useful you all will find this advice, of course. No, sir, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've been much of a help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of the gate like this, if you'll excuse me. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Until we meet again, SSS. Never changed, that guy. You know, he gave us a pretty valuable advice. Change our perspective, huh? That's definitely something we forgot to think about. It might be the key to finding this key. Now then, let's keep retracing the commander's step and see where that takes us. I believe Warrant Officer Muriel told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, let's take our investigation there. Yo, Stella, keeping yourself busy? Oh, Randy, funny seeing you here. Were you wanting to order something? Not exactly. We're searching for the armor car's key as per Warrant Officer Mirel's request. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. The warrant officer already asked me to look around. I comb over the mass hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. I suppose we can mark the mass hall off our list then. We are in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. The first day of the Anniversary Festival is incredibly hectic here. I was finally winding down from the craziness of the day when the commander stormed in here, utterly wasted. All of a sudden, he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. And because of that, I wasn't able to get around to any of the prep work I needed to do for today. Wow, he sounds pretty terrible. Oh, for sure, guys walks around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of an actual work. It sounds like he's the complete opposite of the Deputy Commander Bale. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up the morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? There's no way knowing whether he had the key or here or not. What's everyone doing gathered around the mess hall? Beyond? Who's Beyond? Good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recover the key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the special support section. Oh yeah, I heard about you all. Nice to meet you too. Hey Beyond, still the same military buff as always? Great, so it's been a while, Randy. So Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one the warrant officer told us about? After giving it a quick search, I can simply say that it isn't in the inn. I'm pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway. Sorry, but what do you mean by pretty sure? Weren't you at the inn last night? I imagine you would know whether he came in or not, right? I finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. Did you remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must have been the key you are all looking for. Then that means it's extremely likely the commander had the key, so he headed up to the roof after leaving the mass hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we pick up a valuable statement. Good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh? Better late than ever, right? You have got to be kidding me. Do you realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's about time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. Randy's right, even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important this key is, but please find it, not just for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Mirel's. We'll do our best, I promise. Now is our next destination the roof? But if it's unexpected, shouldn't we look at here? No? Nothing here? Okay. Well, we made it to the roof. According to Warrant Officer Mirel, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key. If he were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where that takes us. Wait, is that it? Wire. Just where in the world could this key be? Maybe we should talk to the guy here? Last night the commander came up here and couldn't stop singing loudly on my ad. I was hoping to get some rest from our labors, but that didn't happen. Do you know if he's holding a key? You think the key's up on the roof? Dahlia and I searched the entire roof front to back, but came up with zilch. But hey, we might have overlooked something. I hope you have better luck searching than we did. Maybe, like, he threw it down. That tunnel leads into Erebonia, right? That's right. More specifically, that tunnel and the fortified mountain base up had both comprised guerrilla fortress. As the Empire's easternmost stronghold, it is used to keep Kalvar in check. Seeing it this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. I cannot blame you for feeling that way, Tio thought. After all, that mountain's hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. I'm sure you have. They are the pride and joy of the Imperial Army, their ultimate weapon of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 red shell. Interesting, so these are the battle weapons developed by the Reinford Company? 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their two enormous railway guns, weapons which have the capacity to hit Crossbell City if Erebonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. The Crossbell Times never once mentioned peace while I was living in Kalvar. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump cards stored away right now. We might owe the Berlin Queen's non-aggression pact thanks for that. Definitely, I've always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. Yeah. Whoa, one wrong step and I'll fall to the bottom of the canyon. Ah, this freaking nuts. Is it not here? Maybe it's outside. Might be here, maybe? Here? Let's do a sweep. Apparently the commander's going to just happen to be out for the entirety of the Anniversary Festival. Before leaving, he told us that all we're going to do is background check tourists, so just follow Warrant Officer Merrill's order. He may have a point, but would it kill him to act like a Crossbell Guardian Force commander every so often? Jeez, I don't want to meet this guy. Okay, so it has to be here then. Because they pointed to... Let's do a sweep. There's nothing shiny, right? Oh! What's that shiny object here? Oh, it was just a 10 mirror coin. The commander probably dropped it. What's this? The lid of a juice can. Yeah, we can't just throw this away. I don't see it anywhere. Well, at the very least, we know for a fact that the commander was up here. True, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that were the case, the guardsman would have found it immediately. Considering that Mr. Croix told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It's only a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we cannot normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Probably fall, right? Oh. Huh? Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it. Oh. How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I am not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much They scoured the gate. But now, let's let the warrant officer know. We should be able to reach it with a ladder. Hopefully they have one around here we can borrow. Right, let's go find her. I think you were looking for this. It seriously ended up in a place like that? I never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while he was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you were able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored cart someplace where tourists won't stumble across it. I guess I'm in your debt this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you really want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'll be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. It has never changed, do they? Well, thank you for everything, SSS. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit our support request. I'll keep that in mind now, if you'll excuse me. Case closed, eh? I suppose so. I wasn't sure we could find the key for a second there. If a stranger picked it up, I don't know what we would have done. Considering where it was dropped, I would say we got lucky. I'm inclined to agree. Incidents like this could be avoided if the commander was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass who only thinks of himself. Even back when I was stationed here, if we didn't find that key, Morel probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless, no denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like the deputy commander that the warrant officer doing honest work in the CGF. I would like to think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time to head out? Yeah, let's go. Alright, that is it for this episode. It took longer than expected. I thought I could finish the 2 quests easily, but one is just full of cutscenes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.